Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms on mine. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hella walls, we are together. Yes.
Did you see it? We just got the Halloween Freddy drop. Now, guess what they're dropping on us? Horror! It's what I want, but it's what I don't want.
Why don't you want it?
Because it costs money, and I'm gonna want them all.
I think this is a sure sign that Funko has been listening to us again. If you didn't watch our videos over the past couple weeks, we've actually talked about how Funko apparently listened to us when it came to the Zordon NFT Funko Pop.
That thing is gonna just stay on your resume forever, isn't it?
Of course! That's amazing, right? And we've been talking about wanting horror NFT Funko Pops for a long time, and we're finally getting them. It's unbelievable.
Guess what? I didn't want horror Funko Pops in NFT form right after a Halloween Freddy Funko drop.
I love it. I think it's great. I'm so excited. And I'm sure that Funko is actually listening to us because they actually made Pennywise one of the Funko Pops.
And Georgie.
And that's Heather's favorite. She loves it. And they gave it to her. They gave it to her hard.
It's a WB franchise and that's what they have the license for.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think they care about what I collect.
Oh, they care about what you collect.
You know, you are onto something. Funko doesn't like us. Therefore, Funko wants me to spend my entire salary on their NFTs, which I'm obviously going to do because I'm a huge horror fan.
There you go. She's a horror whore.
Yep.
I'm a sticker hoe. You're a horror hoe.
I prefer horror whore. So far from the looks of it, they have a Pennywise with spider legs, but like as the actual spider creature, not that spider arm one. He's actually like
an actual big spider monster creature.
The monster, yeah.
Well, hold on before you tell them everything. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content. We post new content every single day, and we go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. It's completely random. And I just want to tell you, make sure you show up to our lives because we have some really special about to happen. I can't disclose it here, but it's gonna blow your mind. And while you're at it, hit the like button because that helps this video get a little bit of traction so more people can find the Gastlecast. And you want to help us, right?
All right, so we've got the Pennywise creature. We've got what I assume to be the royalty, Freddy Funko as Georgie with the missing arm.
I like that one a lot.
That's awesome. There's also a nun legendary where she's like holding the painting.
Yes, I like that one the most.
Yeah,
and I'm not even
really
a fan
cool.
of the nun.
You want to know my favorite? Annabelle and her demon.
Oh, that's a really cool one. I didn't know what that was.
Well, who do you think Annabelle's possessed by?
But I thought that it was like some other creature holding Annabelle from like the Conjuring series. I didn't actually realize it was the devil thing that's inside of the doll. I didn't realize that.
Maybe you should watch Conjuring and Annabelle and Nun.
I've watched none.
Anyway, I am so excited for this drop, and I noticed that some of the cards are other characters like Reagan, but we already have a pop of her, so my assumption is we're probably not going to get her in pop form, but since we've only seen 4, I have the feeling there's going to be 1 or 2 more pops in this set.
I'm thinking there could be 1 more at least.
I think 2, but I hope 10.
No, you don't, because that's more money you're going to be spending.
That's okay. I'm prepared to spend the rest of my year of paychecks. You won't get a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. We also might be sleeping in the dark and in the cold because the electric and heat will get turned off, but that's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice for things that I love, and I happen to love horror Funko Pops.
Funko Pops that'll show up in the year 2024.
I thought it was going to be 2025.
If you add in delays, it could be 2026. And if you add in the fact that they might send your grail to somebody else and not you, could be at least 2027. So Parker on the Drop Discord actually dropped some more information. So these are going to go live on October the 31st at 2 p.m. Eastern, per usual.
Not per usual. It's a Monday.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that is a Monday. That's a Monday.
They're doing it on Halloween.
No, I knew October 31st, but I just assumed that it was Tuesday. But you're right, it's Monday. Monday.
It's Monday. They're actually doing something right.
Okay, so for standard packs, there are 25,500. Premium packs, 25,500. So that's a total of 51,000
Yes.
packs.
Wow, I'm shocked that you did the math correct.
I know. That's a huge drop, but it makes sense because it is a Warner Brothers property. So I get why we're getting so many. For this particular genre, I know there's a lot of fans out there, but I don't know if this large of a drop is like a smart move. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a smart move. I'm getting them all.
Well, you are, but I'm saying across the board, I don't know if everybody wants them.
Oh, I think there's a lot of horror fans that are gonna be into this drop, but like dipping their toes into the NFT world because of this drop. I know 2 people off the top of my head right now that have never bought an NFT before that are going for this. And that's out of like my 4 friends. One's my dad. He doesn't even collect pops.
Wow.
Yeah. But before we say anything more about this drop, I just wanted to let you know that if you are a horror fan, you're definitely going to want to join us on Instagram for this amazing giveaway we're doing. We are giving away this Sherman Fields Funko Pop signed by the actor Michael Hargrove from the new film.
Amazing, right?
All you have to do is like the post that this is on, tag 2 friends, and make sure you follow the Gastlecast on Instagram and YouTube, and this could be yours. We will draw a winner on Halloween. The same day as this drop.
That's amazing. There's so much happening on the day of this drop. There's going to be the drop and this. That's 2 things. That's a lot of things.
Go find us on Instagram at Gastlecast. Make sure you subscribe here and tag your friends.
So as per usual, standard packs will go for $9.99 and premium packs will go for $29.99. And you can spend up to $60 on the pack. So that means you can buy 2 premium or you can buy 6 standard packs.
And by the way, in case you didn't know, since there is a lot of talk about wax when it comes to the NFTs, when you go to purchase these at digital.funko.com on drop day, you actually don't need any wax. All you need is your credit card or debit card and your drop account.
Yeah, you can head over to digital.funko.com right now if you're a horror fan and you want to buy these. Make your account then, and then when the day actually comes around, make sure you're ready at 2 p.m. Eastern so you can join the queue. The queue actually opens about 10 or 15 minutes before the actual sale, but it doesn't really matter if you get there early because the queue is completely random. It doesn't matter how long you've been there, it selects people at random and puts them in line.
For example, I used both my phone and my computer for this last drop. I signed in on my computer right around 10 minutes before the actual drop, but I didn't sign in on my phone until like 2 or 3 minutes before the drop. And my phone had a wait time of like 18 minutes where my computer had over an hour.
Wow.
So it truly is random.
You can actually open multiple browsers. You can use multiple devices. I use my phone. I use my computer. A lot of people use tablets as well, or pretty much any other electronic device that they have at their grasp. Use as many as you can because that's the most amount of chances you'll have to get the card packs. These particular ones, I believe, now that Heather sort of talked me into it, will go fast because horror is actually pretty popular. And also, this is the very first real horror, like blood and guts horror, that we've ever gotten through NFTs. We did get the Freddy Funko Halloween horror, but that's much different than this type of horror.
I would consider the Halloween NFTs more Halloween-y, just like costumey sort of stuff, where these are actual like horror, creepy, gory, awesome shit.
Totally agree. And I actually like this lineup, even though I'm not a fan of like The Conjuring, I'm not a fan of Annabelle, I'm not a fan of The Nun. This lineup, I would actually want every single one of these. These look great.
Can I just tell you that if you watched The Conjuring, Annabelle, Nun movies, you would totally want these even more.
I don't know. We'll have to check it out. I don't know. I might actually fall in love with this. I love the fact that they're putting this up on October the 31st. I think that's really great. That special touch means a lot to me personally.
Me too.
So I do want to remind you that we have NFT tutorials. So if you want to learn some stuff about NFTs, you can go and check out that video. Also, we have a video that's all about making a free wax wallet. I can't make you promises that it'll actually help you succeed, but if you follow the steps, it will at least least attempt to get you a free wax wallet. So make sure you check that out. But the NFT tutorial is fantastic, and it covers the entire span of anything to do with Funko NFTs. We dive into your drop account and we dive into the wax wallet. It's super helpful. I can't say that enough. Check that out. Okay, so let's get down to business here about the NFT stuff. This is very interesting. We have talked about how Funko literally dips in every month making money hand over fist on NFTs. This time, they're doing 2 in 1 month.
I love it.
Crazy. They're gonna make so much money between the Freddy Funko and this horror drop. As we've mentioned before, the aftermarket for NFTs is huge, and it's called the Atomic Hub. When you buy and sell there, Funko still makes money off of every NFT sale. So not only are they making a ton of money off the initial sale on digital.funko.com, they're also making it on Atomic Hub anytime you're doing business on there.
And some NFTs sell for upwards of $300 to $400 depending on what it is.
And I'm not judging Funko at all here because this is such a brilliant move. And the fact that they're honing in on Halloween twice is sick. And I love it. I think it's great. And I want to see more like this. In fact, next year, Funko, you have my approval to do 3 Halloween things for NFTs next October. I'm just saying it.
Hold on.
I'm saying it now. I don't care. I don't even care.
Hold on. Let me take that a step further. I give you permission to do it 4 times.
Whoa! Can you imagine if they did a retro horror? We got Jason and Freddy Krueger and Hellraiser.
But how would they make them different enough from what we currently have to make the NFT drop worthwhile?
I don't know. Funko always finds a way.
They could make them as interesting as the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was horrible, Funko, by the way. If you guys are listening to what we're talking about here, that is like the worst drop that's ever happened. And even worse are the DC ones from Series 2. Somebody mentioned in one of my chats that one of the Funko Pops, I think it was Green Arrow, went for $18.
Oh my God.
That's like going to the store and just buying a Funko Pop off the shelf and paying a couple extra dollars so you can protect it with like a pop protector. All right, so I've now pumped up Funko in doing what they've done with the Halloween drop. This is pretty tough. If there are people out there who love Halloween and love horror, now they gotta spend money twice in 1 month. And not everybody can do that, and it's not very viable for people out there in the world today.
Right, especially if you're buying the packs and you just have the chance at getting redeemables. Now you can go on Atomic Hub, buy your wax, which is near impossible by the way, purchase each one individually, but they are going for a lot of money.
We got like pretty much all of them. The only one we did not get was the Phantom of the Opera. Invisible Freddy Funko is going for $289.80. Reaper Freddy, which is just a legendary, is going for $249.65.
Wow.
Currently, that's right now on Friday.
That's almost $500 for
hold on.
2.
The Space Zombie Freddy, $107.06. And Krampus is going for $79.83, which is awfully cheap in my opinion when it comes to this particular set. I figured all of these would at least be within the $100 range.
Every single one of those pops, you'd be spending over $1,000 easily.
Right now, the value to everything except for the Phantom Freddy, $913.18.
Yeah, so the Phantom Freddy would probably bump you up to $1,000.
Or just under.
Otherwise, you have to get really, really, really lucky, and that's if you can even purchase during the initial drop. This does get very, very pricey. October sucks for horror fans because of this. I mean, we had the Box of Fright, the NFT Freddy drop. On Halloween, we're having the horror NFT drop.
And this is all in the meanwhile trying to get ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas, where people spend a ton of money at Christmas time. So this is really tough on people who have families and want these particular Funko Pops. Now, that's not Funko's problem. Funko can do whatever they want to do and they can make all the money they want to make. And that just comes down to the people who are willing to pay for it or those who can afford it. But it's just really tough and it doesn't look good in my opinion. I think it's a little too much, but me personally, I'm all for it. And like I said, I'm all for it happening 4 times a month. I just upped it. Like I upped it like you. I was at 3, but I upped it to 4 because I'm in. I'm all in.
Stop copying me, would you?
Well, this has been one whirlwind of a video. We explained everything that we think will be coming out. The legendaries, we don't know what the Grail is yet, I don't think. We do know that the Freddy Funko as Georgie will be the royalty, obviously. We also told you the card pack prices. We gave you sort of a broad overview. And then we also gave you our thoughts on dropping them right before Christmas time, doing 2 drops during October, which is hardcore, Funko. You're going hard.
You know what I'm not going hard on?
You said hard on.
Food and bills, baby, because I'm going hard on NFTs. What's up?
I got a hard on right now for NFTs.
I hope you have a hard on for sleeping in the cold, because we're not going to have our heating and air conditioning.
But we would like to know what you think about these Halloween NFTs and more in the comment section down below. And need I remind you, we will be giving away this Sherman Fields Funko Pop. More details will be coming out on Instagram very soon. Also, head over to POPPINOffToys.com. Use promo code Gastlecast to pick up all of your Funko Pops and Funko Sodas and Mystery Minis. You get 10% off with Gastlecast. Use it. Buy stuff. Have fun.
And thank us, because we got you 10% off, and that makes you love us even more than you already do.
And level 4 patrons, you actually get 15% off with the code that we provide you. And if you don't have that code, let us know and we'll get you hooked up. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. All right, it's that time. We want to shout out to our patrons because you guys are awesome. We love you and you guys rock our world. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Erica Woods, Kevin LaFranc, Giuseppe Grioli, Bob B-Side Cardillo, Carlos Q, Patricia Hertog, Chrissy Poon, Damian Spalma, George Shihide, and Garrett aka Fast Mode 24. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Guys, thank you for staying until the end of the video. Your support means the world to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget, head over to 7bucksapop.com this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. They're dropping some Stranger Things pops that are autographed. Their signature series rocks. 7bucksapop.com. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.